Hey everybody, Fearless here, bringing you another StarCraft cast. And just being a baller. Alright. Today, I'm giving you a 1 versus 1. It doesn't involve me. Super exciting. Somebody else. This is sent in from Banksy. Look at the old name. Damn. So we got Banksy spawning in the top right corner of Metalopolis. And Corky is spawning at the top left spawn point in Metalopolis as the Lieutenant. So Banksy sent this in. Banksy, I know him in real life. He's currently a silver player right now, but he's doing pretty solid. He's probably about the same skill level as me. I don't know. Not sure. Not really gauging right now, but he is a part of the NVIDIA Pro-Am tournament. It's been happening all this summer, so super exciting. Bunch of no-shows apparently, and yeah. Alright, so everything's looking pretty standard so far. We got Pylon down at 10. He's got his scouting probe coming out immediately. Didn't wall off because it's not against Zerg. Pretty basic stuff. Chrono boosting out some units. And Corky doing kind of the same thing, except he's not walling off, which is kind of interesting. Terran, I don't know. I would, if I was playing as Terran, which I have, I would wall in every time. There's no reason not to. And another thing I don't like what he's doing is putting his barracks right next to his geyser, or I call it refinery. But if Banksy wanted to, he could put his simulator there and just completely spy on what he's doing, what tech he's going until he moves it, which would be totally annoying and waste a lot of time. So gateway coming up, first gas at 16 supplies, so it's kind of late, but that's not a big deal. Piling coming down at the same time. I like to get my gas at about 14. I don't know if that's more appropriate, but I like to do it. So we got a sneaky little probe here. I want to see. Corky has no idea what's going on with that, apparently. But yeah, he's coming down. This is such an annoying little place in Metalopolis. There's been a few times where I've, ignored it, and photon cannons just come right out of there, and you get super pissed off. But in the end, it's your fault for not checking. So in this situation, if Banksy just wins the game because Corky didn't want to check out the spot, it's totally Corky's fault, because that's so easy to check. Just shift click over here and build a building on his way, or warping a building on the way. It's not something you should forget about. So it looks like Corky's doing the pretty standard 3 racks. He's getting concussive shells first. He's only got 1 Marine out right now, which is not too great, but we only got the cybernetics core just finishing for Banksy, so I mean, not much of a threat right there. I still don't like the fact that he's not walled off at all. 3 racks is extremely powerful. Opener against Protoss. Playing as Protoss countless times. I've just lost to it just because I didn't get out I didn't force field in time. Just a bunch of different stuff like that. It's totally lame. So we got Banksy. He's putting his pylon right here in this corner. He wants to make sure nothing's going on. Or wait a second. He wants to do something tricksy himself. Banksy, you sly dog. So we see him putting a Twilight Council down here. Some hidden tech. Could be going. He's only got 1 gate up right now. Looks like he could be going for early DTs, which would be extremely sexy with this little hidden pylon that still has not been spotted. So we got double tech lab and a reactor on this 3 rack, so he's going to start spewing out some serious numbers of these Marauders and Marines, which are just so devastating. Concussive shell Marauders chew through Protoss like they are delicious little snacks of deliciousness. Look at that. Just a perfect fit right there for that dark shrine. Long build time, but he's got 2 gas. He's only built a couple units to hold off any early aggression, so it should work out pretty nicely for him. Stockpiling some minerals. Gonna get warp gate up in a few seconds. This probe is still just chilling here. I mean, doesn't want to risk coming out, but you gotta wonder, how many, how much. Let's get this up here. My production tab going on. Scary numbers. Stim is on the way. You gotta wonder how many units this 3 racks is gonna produce, though, by the time the Dark Shrine's up and some harassment's going on. We got Pure Zealots, 1 sentry for force fields. I think a forge would be extremely safe in this situation. I mean, that's kind of a red flag for the Terran if they see that forge to say, oh my god, what is he doing? He's going air. But, you know, then again, he's playing blind. I've not seen a single sweep this entire time, which is kind of surprising. He's just been muling the entire time. Not a good thing to do. I mean, he wouldn't see it if he'd scanned the normal area or, like, down here to see the army, but still kind of surprising. And the fact that he doesn't have any detection, he might have a little bit coming up, but he doesn't have any detection. That's not great. So we see Banksy coming down here. Looks like he's getting ready to take his expansion. Very nice. I'd still think that forge would be a good decision because Terranoff want... Oh, we got our first little wave of Dark Templars in the supply depot. What is it doing? Nothing. It's there to spot any other aggression, but oh, here we go. Look at them chew through those SCVs like they're nothing. Alright, so he's aware of it. He heads out. Got 1 DT down here, trying to wreak some havoc. This is just sad. So he's moving in. This is an all-in play. Oh, let's see. He really went there. All in with his SCVs and his MM ball. He cancels the Nexus because he sees him coming. It's a very smart decision. The probe's going down there. And let's get some free kills on these SCVs. But that MM is so powerful that, I don't know. Still tilling down here, just taking out his base. Any possible detection. Very good job. Got some DTs, and that is going to completely counter him. They can just wall off and take it down. The only hope he has is to land this and do a sweep on him, which looks like he's about to do. Alright, so that's taken down, but he doesn't have enough energy for another sweep. If Banksy sent in his units to take out this command center, he could warp in some DTs really quick, which looks like Banksy's planning on doing. Got 2 more gateways up. He really wants to get those DTs out. This is a good number of units, though. If we look at the let's look at units lost tab. It's actually fairly even because those DTs are just so damn expensive. 4 DTs against 9 Marauders and 10 Marines. Looks like it's gonna be pretty close. We got Banksy's doing a retreat. He's got enough minerals to. All right, more bad manners. Corky guy's really upset about that. All right, so he got his other scan going down. Thing is, though, Banks has got so many minerals right now stockpiled, he can just easily build another base. Not even a problem. So got these DTs that look like they're scanning around for the command center. Probes are just kind of chilling. Yeah, this was pretty hardcore. I wonder what's gonna happen for the next 20 minutes. Are they both gonna rebuild and just go at it? That's a question. Thinks he's rebuilding at the high yield. Looks like he's getting pretty ballsy right here. He wants those minerals. Nom nom. These probes are waiting. It's like waiting. It's like a fat man waiting right outside the all-you-can-eat buffet for his family. Going to hometown or something. Waiting for your family. You know, you don't want it. You can wait inside while you're eating. You'll eat more than they do anyway. They'll be done after 1, 2 plates. You'll be there for the entire day. Alright. Simulators are up. That doesn't mean a thing. Like this little MM ball, they've stimmed so many times because they want so much. That is just a waste. They're stimming again? Oh my god, that is just sad. Why are they doing this? Corky Airn. I don't like that. Alright, so he's producing a few units here. He's got no more SCVs. He's got no more minerals. He's basically going to have to win off these units that have been stimmed so many times. I don't know why he wouldn't just like built 1 single SCV with that, or maybe used the one over here to start mining. I don't know, just try to get out of that somehow. He can use these for mules. He can actually rebuild fairly quickly. He's got this entire base here, but he's not going to be doing anything. The high yield's up. High yield's rolling. It's completely saturated right now. It's a 100% efficiency right now with all 16 of these probes rocking it. I mean, Banksy's his base is dead, but 3 DTs against this number with... I mean, he can scan. That's the only hope he's got, though. If he can scan, he could win this, but... I mean, there's still another 15 minutes of this game. It's insane. I have no idea what's going to be happening. DT's just getting him supply blocked. Right here. Did your mission. For ire. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Still too many numbers. I was looking at the wrong number. Looking at him backwards. That's how awesome I am. He's going to scan to take out this one Dark Templar. That's an extremely useful way to waste this energy. No, that was totally useless. Oh my god. So, looks like we got our gateways back on the line, getting into warp gates, starting to rebuild. But the fact that he's got this high yield 1 base on 0 base with a mule mining. Does he still have his SCV in here? I think, does he not realize that? Okay, he sent him back over there right now, but this guy's gonna go to expand most likely. I mean, he's got so many minerals, so much gas. He could just, oh my god, like if I was Corky, which I have been in several situations, I've been in the situation he's in right now. I just call GG because there's nothing more frustrating to me than, okay, maybe not. Yeah, no, I would just call GG. But there's nothing more frustrating to me than having to play out a game I know I've already lost. And I'm sure other people have experienced the same thing. You're just like, just GG. Like, you might be in a decent position, but you know the other person's way ahead of where you are right now. And that's what I feel like, where I feel he's at. He just doesn't, I don't know, realize it? I guess he's gathering up some minerals now, which are good for him, but what is he doing? He's, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I know Banksy in real life. Alright, so we got this probe down here. Looks like he's getting ready to expand. Some pylons on the way to get these gateways back up. Get these gateways back up and running. Alright, if I haven't mentioned, still going to class. Got another week of class. I'm extremely tired right now. 5 hours of sleep last night. Oh my god. Alright, here comes the zealots. They are badass motherfuckers. Okay, so we got a scan down. This is getting pretty... Okay. Take out the pylons. This is like a nail miter. It's like tennis or something. It's like intense, but intense at like the most... It's like the weirdest level of intense ever. It's like... Have you ever seen Strangers on a Train? The tennis match at the very end of that? It's like... They're going back and forth so slowly, and it's so quiet and so small, but it's like everything's hanging on this right here. And it just makes it so awkward. I don't know why he's not committing at this point. It's just letting him warp in units. He could take out oh my god, did you see that force field? That was insane. Micro was crazy. Alright, so that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad force field. That was a good force field. Basically, that entire army was whittled down to 4 Marauders and 2 Marines, and it was whittled down by like 2 sentries and a probe charge that didn't actually do anything, just because of those force field placement. That was good. Alright, so Corky's got quite the comeback going on right now. I mean, he's retreating at this point. Not really. That was fake. Those Marauders, that's what they do. They run away just so they can get the slow on their opponent. This is like a flank going on right now. This is the most awkward micro I've ever seen. 3 Marauders. You're not gonna be able to do anything. This could take out 3 Marauders easy. Oh, maybe not. 4 Marauders. He doesn't see it. He stims. Oh, he gets elite surround. Did you see that?